Hey everybody, welcome back to another Versus video. So today we're going to do Bronson versus Bones. A lot of people are diehard Bones Reds. They say best bang for your buck. They say that, they last longer than any other bearing. I think that's just, the diehard true fans that have just ridden them for a long time. I think any bearing, honestly, as far as like Bronson, Bones, I know there's other bearing companies out there. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. But I know that generally any of those will be fine for skateboarding. But when Bronson's first came out, I was so hyped because I'm not a big Bones guy. Just don't like the logo, don't like I wouldn't put a sticker on my board. I wouldn't wear a hat. I wouldn't wear a shirt. It's just not my style. So when Bronson came along, I was like, oh, I really like the commercials. They're funny. They put a lot of time into like contests and things like that. I don't know. I feel like they do a lot more involvement with the skateboarding community than Bones does. But when they first came out, a lot of people were saying that like, oh, they break easy, this, that, the other thing. I rode my last pair of Raws for, I don't even know, 3+ years, I think, and they're still perfect and they still work just fine. So I don't really understand that argument. And as far as like pricing goes, like Reds are $18 and regular Bronsons are $17. Swiss are like $63, whereas the G3s and the Raws are like $30 to $35. And then you have the ceramic, which is like $150 for the Bones, and they're only $90 for the Bronsons. I've never tried the Bronson ceramics. I've never even tried the Bones ceramics just because that's way too much money. I'm not spending more than the entirety cost of my skateboard on just bearings. I'm just not. I'm not, if I was a downhill slalom guy, or I don't even know why you would need those. Comparatively, Bronsons are just generally a little bit cheaper. And in my opinion, they work just as well, if not better. I haven't had any issues with my Bronsons. So, again, when people say that they have these problems, if you've had problems, leave it in the comments below. But I haven't had any. But yeah, so right now I'm skating the Bronson G3s. I left the shields on because I wanted to give it like a real true test. So, typically I always take my shields off. They're a little quieter with the shields on, but yeah, I haven't had any problems with them. I really like them. So it's my first time on the G3s. Like I said, I was skating the Raws before. I definitely think I prefer the Raws just because I like a louder bearing. But I could always just pop the shields off on these, and I'm sure they would be just as good. So, but yeah, that being said, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and let's go cruise around the skate park, get a few tricks in. Alright, that's going to do it for today's video. Let me know what kind of bearings you guys ride in the comments below. Do you prefer Bronson or Bones? In my personal opinion, I say save the few bucks, get the Bronsons. Just as good, just as nice of quality, they just as fast. I mean, you're talking about the most minuscule differences, if any. And I think the quality is right on par with the Bones. So yeah, save a couple bucks, get some Bronsons, and enjoy putting that sticker on your board. Alright, so leave a comment, like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, it's a long weekend, so there'll probably be another video either tomorrow or Monday. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.